What's going on, everybody? Today we are not doing any stealth camping. We're actually headed back into the woods in the van. It is supposed to be a cold one tonight, down in the teens, I think 15 Fahrenheit. That's I don't know what that is, Celsius. Whatever number is right here is what it is, Celsius. But we are gonna head back into the woods, do a little camping out here in the snow, see how the van handles in the snow, and see what the furnace does. I want to be completely transparent. When I say we, I do have a companion with me here today. You're not going to see my companion on camera because, well, my companion doesn't want to be on camera, and I respect that. But if you are watching this video and you see two chairs out by a fire later or something like that, that's what's going on. Well, I had planned to pull back into the woods a little bit more, but I'm stuck. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, well, that didn't work, so this seems like an absolutely spectacular place to camp. Alright, that'll get the blood pumping. Got a spot cleared out. Next, it's time for a fire. Yeah, do you want to remove some wood?
Sure.
There's not much left.
A lot of wood.
Alright, I've got a bunch of old scrap wood from home from different projects that I did, and that's what I'm going to be burning up tonight. I think I said that already, though. Anyway, I came across this idea in a survival book that I was reading, or backpacking book. I think it was actually a backpacking book. These are cotton balls dipped in petroleum jelly, and it was recommended that you use this as a fire starter. You can take it along on backpacking trips. It's very, very light. So that is what we are going to try and do today. Set up some kindling. Make sure we got plenty of air that can go underneath this. All right, here we go. Gonna give it a try. Let's let that do its thing. See what happens. I am giving cotton balls dipped in petroleum jelly a big thumbs up.
Damn, Taylor.
Some of my eagle-eyed viewers may recognize this. This is the little bit of oak flooring I had left over from installing the hardwood in the van. A few more pieces. Look at this. Now we're having an adventure. All right, I cannot take credit for dinner tonight. This is all my companion, who's currently behind the camera rolling her eyes at me. We've got some bulgur something or other. Actually looks really good. And then chickpeas, because life is better with chickpeas. And some caramelized onions. Once again, I want to be fair. I cannot take credit for what's going on here. I had absolutely nothing to do with it. All right, we're going to let that heat through. Oh man, that smells good. Dinner's over. Dinner's over. It's time to stoke the fire back up because we got s'mores. Well, like an idiot, I did not tape the s'more roasting. But trust me, it happened, and I got a s'more to prove it. It is about time for us to head in. The embers are dying down and they're in a big pile. There is nothing around here that can be burned, so I feel okay leaving that just like it is tonight. It's nothing but snow and ice around here. This evening, if it were spring or summer or there weren't, 4 inches, 5 inches of snow on the ground, I wouldn't feel okay with it. But that's how we're leaving it tonight. We're gonna head into the van, brush teeth, I think play some board games, and call it a night. But here, I wanted to show you this first. I just looked at my phone and it said it's 14 degrees out here. I've got this thermometer which keeps going down. I looked at it a minute ago, it said 22 degrees. Right now it says it's 20. Hope you guys can see that, 20 degrees. And if we head inside, I've had the furnace going off and on for, about the last 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours, and it is a very comfortable 63 degrees in here. All right, I think we're going to get cozy here in the van, play some board games, and then turn in. So we'll see y'all in the morning. Wish us luck. Hope we don't freeze. Good night. Good morning, everybody. We got a light dusting of snow last night. I don't know if that's going to make things easier or harder to get out of here, but it sure is pretty. Remnants of our fire. Looks like we got everything burned all the way down. That's a good thing. All right, we're gonna try and get out of here in a few minutes. I think getting out of here is gonna be a little bit more of an effort than I anticipated when I decided to come camp back here last night. But that's all right. It'll be fun. First thing I got to do is a little bit of cleanup so we don't leave the place a mess. That's how we get invited back. It's a little icy. "15 degrees. All right, let's see if we can get out of here. I'm not confident about it. Something that I'm sure is a shock to absolutely no one is we're stuck out here. Because, you know, we don't have snow tires. I thought it would be a good idea to come back here in these, 6 inches or so of snow. Somebody else was already back here on a smaller vehicle that I think is also a four-wheel drive vehicle. But I'm pretty well stuck at this point, at least with those front tires. So I'm going to dig us out. Let's see if we can get out of here. I purposely did not burn up all of the wood last night. I kept a few select pieces to help us get out of here. I kind of thought we'd end up getting stuck when we tried to get out this morning, so kept a few pieces to hopefully shove under the tires and help get us some purchase to get us out. We've been at this for almost an hour and we remain stuck. So because we're stuck, it's on to plan B. Well, actually, I guess technically, it's on to Plan C. Plan A was to just drive out of here this morning. Plan B was to dig my way out. That didn't happen. It's on to Plan C. Well, we finally made it out of the snowy tundra and learned a couple things. First of all, if I'm going to go into a place that has more than, say, an inch or so of snow, I'm either going to get snow tires or more than likely I'm going to get a set of chains to keep in the van because I don't want to get stuck like that again. I was fortunate that my Uncle Matt was there. You know, that's part of that property's his, and he was able to come out with his little gator and pull me out, and I'm really appreciative that he did that, so thanks a lot, Matt. But I do know that I need chains next time. The other thing that I wanted to see about the van was really how cold it could get and what this furnace could do. And I gotta tell you, the furnace ran pretty much all night long. It would shut off for short bursts when the temperature got up to whatever we had it set to, I think 60 or so. And then it would fall back down again pretty quickly, but the furnace would kick on. And we stayed warm with just a sheet and, a top quilt. Really didn't have any issues all night. Stayed plenty toasty in here. So I'm very, very happy about that. I have no qualms about going out when it's even colder. And, I'll still take along a couple extra sleeping bags just in case, but I have no qualms about going out when it's colder and, camping out in the van and feeling warm and feeling comfortable to sleep at night, because for me, that's a big thing is I like to be comfortable when I sleep. I don't need to be comfortable during the day. I like to be comfortable. I like to be warm when I sleep. Anyway, those were the two big things I wanted to test out by going out into whatever that was, 5-6 inches of snow, and it getting down to about 8 degrees or 16 degrees or whatever it was last night. I got to double check. But it was a successful camping trip, and I'm looking forward to going out again. Thanks a lot for coming with. We'll see you guys on the next one.